Jason Tatum. Well, when you're a great player, you can say whatever you want. You can back it up.
How did a game that saw Jason Tatum score 45 points and start off like this?
Making 4 games against the Hornets, average 40 points per game. He'd take our first shot
and like this.
No, and the Hornets win.
Well, I'll tell you. You see, in the first half, Jason Tatum went crazy, hitting all kinds of shots. Like this one.
That was a strong move by Tatum.
Here, let's see it again. It was so nice. A Smitty, then one dribble drive baseline and dunk on 2 defenders. Crazy.
And Tatum on the other end. That's not a fair fight. He's got Mark on him on the perimeter.
Long story short, Jason Tatum had 31 points at the end of the first half. Even cooking his old teammate Gordon Hayward.
Down by 18 not that long ago. Only down by 6 right
And every
now.
time the Celtics built a big lead, the Hornets made a run.
3-point game. Hornets at 1 point down 18. It made this a 1-possession game.
I think Boston was expecting the Hornets to just go away.
First 2 points for Tatum here in the third quarter. It's been a tough night for Gordon. Brown. And the Hornets down.
After a rough first half, Gordon Hayward started sliding in from the corners for some easy buckets.
Second field goal for Gordon Hayward.
Also, the Celtics kept losing their defensive assignments all night long.
Yeah, made 5 of them last night.
One sign that you are not taking a team as seriously is when you stop playing sound defense and start taking gambles like fly-by block shots, which didn't work for Jrue Holiday. In this clip, I want to highlight what the offense looked like with the starting lineup on the court. It was a lot of really stagnant plays where the offense was always originated by the star rather than the ball movement.
You got to go to work. You got to cut into this lead with this group Mazzulla has on the floor.
And that's exactly what Charlotte did. Another blown defensive assignment.
So Boston just called the timeout, but they don't bring back any of their starters. They're going to roll the same 5 that was on the floor a moment ago.
But the Boston Celtics bench did well, keeping up with the Charlotte Hornets starting lineup.
In 15 minutes. During those 15 minutes, the Celtics have outscored the Hornets by 19. He's got the best plus-minus of anyone in the game. And there he is, the guy we're talking about with 2. Rebounded for
And
6.
Peyton Pritchard got a chance to show off some of his handles. My man had the crowd cheering for him at an away game.
And now Mazzulla's going to go to his bench.
The bench mob had good chemistry for the short time they played together. Look at the ball movement.
Mikhailuk. Okay. Hornets have done a great job on Tatum in the second half.
They certainly have.
Gordon Hayward not only played good defense on Jason Tatum in the second half, he also got hot. The Celtics' defense was its own worst enemy as he could not stop penetration from Melo Ball or any of the other Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets' relentless offense sent the game to overtime, where it was more of the same. Tatum with the save. Then a lapse on defense.
Backdoor cut, yes! Second dunk of the night for Gordon. Second time.
The Hornets took the lead with this Miles Bridges 3-point shot.
Bridges.
And that's how you end up here. Ultimately, I felt the Boston Celtics got comfortable because everything came easy in the first half.
Tatum on the other end. That's not a fair fight. He's got Mark on him on the perimeter.
So they thought the Charlotte team would just go away.
Oh, no.
Secondly, the offense in the first half was better than the offense in the second half. In the second half, they just seemed to stagnate. This is a clip from the second half, but this video I'm going to show now is a clip from the first half. Look how open Pritchard is, and the ball moved so fluidly.
He has made 2 first-quarter triples.
But this is what the offense looked like in the second half, with Jason Tatum having to do pretty much everything while everyone played 4 down.
He's incredible. Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, with those broad shoulders, is capable of carrying an offense, but he needs help from time to time.
Tatum right here. Look at that release.
He was also good on defense
Bucket
at
here go a long
times.
way. Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum. Can you believe it? Boston hasn't drawn a charge all year?
What?
That's what we call foreshadowing in the film industry. The reason I put that in there is because LaMelo Ball had his way driving to the hole the entire night. I'll include a graphic of his shot chart. He shot 15 for 27 with 7 successful drives to the hole. And finally, their schedule was a big factor because the Celtics had played 4 games in 6 days. And like the saying goes, there's no rest for the wicked because they're facing Milwaukee on Wednesday. Depending on when you watch this game. So that would be 5 games in 8 days, most of them on the road, which would explain some of the sluggish defense that the Celtics were playing. The Celtics are the only team in the top of their division that has played the fewest home games, and they still have 3 games after their game against Milwaukee to close out the month, which would mean they play another 3 games in 6 nights. So when you take an intense schedule like that, you would expect games like these. Finally, I'm curious about the Jaylen Brown situation. He seems like he's injured. He seemed hobbled on this play. In the end, you have to congratulate the Hornets for playing an excellent game, and have some mediocre of respect for the Celtics for playing such an intense schedule and playing at a high pace. Thanks for watching the video.
Here comes LaMelo.